So I'm here for my first consultation since the egg retrieval, and I'm going to see Dr. Giovanni. Beautiful lady. Thank you so much. That's little cutie at the front desk. What's your name again? I'm sorry. Melina. Thank you, Melina. Okay, I will. Thank you. So there were lots of stairs when I first came into the office. Probably because I look like a Caribbean garden or a Jamaican rainbow today. I had to throw together an outfit because the top I normally wear with these leggings was playing hide and seek. So off now. Yeah, so I'm nervous and I'm excited, and I don't know how to balance the nervous part because I really don't know what I'm nervous about. I just want to focus on what is the good news. That's all I want to focus on. I was going to fill out my notebook, but this will be my notebook. But I'm sorry. Greetings. They called me as soon as I turned recording on. This is Lupron Day 9. Yeah, Lupron Day 9. It's I don't know what to think. I don't know why all of a sudden I got nervous, but we're basically going to talk about what the next steps are. So, the best news I can receive is, oh, those are nice mugs. This place is really comfortable. They've got like a nice little coffee set up, snacks. I really love those mugs. Okay, so the best news I could probably get today is that since I'm on cycle day 1, she can narrow down some timing for me as far as when I start the next medication or when I add something to this protocol. She could say, give me a time frame for when the when the transfer will be. That would be great. So I'm gonna set the tripod down, and when she comes in, I'll just turn it. So I've got a couple bags with me because I brought the protocol meds that I'm gonna be donating to someone. I'm gonna be shipping them overnight. So I guess she will have them tomorrow. I am very excited about being able to help someone else. Paying it forward, being helpful, and lending someone something that is, one, hard to obtain, expensive to get, and lending your support to someone is what I know is something that is a great thing. And some of the most wonderful, miraculous things have been given to me by strangers. I don't know if it's the act of it being a stranger, or if it's a combination of what I needed and what someone was so willing to give so generously and freely. Sometimes when people do things for you and they love you, sometimes they come with a cost. Whether it's a lecture at the end, a lecture at the beginning, a reminder a year later. Sometimes the people that love you and support you can make you pay the most. And I've experienced that in my life, and it's not the greatest feeling, but it makes me feel good to be able to do it and to know that I'm helping someone else get their dream, get closer to their dream. Gosh, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm gonna move her chair closer. Did I have my butt all in the camera? Sorry. A lot of junk in the trunk today. I'm nervous. Hurry, hurry, hurry. This is full of baby making meds. All of it. It's pills. It's injections. It's needles. Yeah. Feels great to do it. I have good days. I have good moments. I have difficult moments. I won't claim a bad day. I will just say embracing the grief, embracing the disappointment, embracing the confusion and the complexities of this journey requires a lot of breathing. A lot of breathing. How many minutes are we at? 7 minutes. Ooh. I'm trying to breathe. I suddenly got nervous. I was fine when I walked in. I was fine when I woke up this morning. I guess this is the part of me embracing or bracing myself for what could be disappointing. I don't know. The uncertainty of this journey is what's the big deal here. It's uncertainty. It's really about uncertainty. So, I'm okay. This has been the most intense, extremely intense 34 days. And it's been 6 months in the making. 6 months in the making. 6 months I've been with this staff, and I feel supported and I feel loved and cared for by them. They were calling each other when I got the 2 eggs. When I heard that, that was just so sweet. I read a blog, or was it a vlog I was watching? This woman said that she would go in for her baseline bloods and ultrasounds, and one time she was late. She had an appointment every other morning at like 5:45 in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning. She had to leave her house at like 5:15 in the morning to get there by 6 or 6:30 or something like that. But anyway, she had a 45-minute drive every other morning, and she was a little late, and the phlebotomist was rude to her and mean to her, and she says it's one thing to be going through this journey and you're seeing these people every other day in a week's time, and for them to be mean or rude or to feel like, you know, they're chastising you is difficult on top of what you're already doing. But I've never experienced that with anyone on the staff. Many people involved, from the financial counselor to the nurses, the technicians, the front desk staff, everyone has been nice. Everyone. There's a lot of things that are going through my mind right now, and I just wish I had like somebody here physically here with me that I could share this tension and this nervousness with. There were a lot of couples. Yes. Hi.
I'm Dr. Amin. I'm a resident who's with Dr. Jelani. Are you okay if I just come in and see what's going on and like how she discusses care with you?
That's fine with
you
me.
Before I came in.
Thank you for asking.
Perfect.
I am vlogging my experience, so it's going to be on YouTube.
Okay.
Just wanted to let you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Dr. Amin.
Dr. Amin.
Yeah,
thank
Ruchi
you.
is my first name.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
We'll be here in a couple minutes.
Sure.
Okay?
Thanks. An observer, Ruji, and her name is Ruhi. So, did she say her name was Dr. Amin? Okay. Dr. Amin. Okay. Where's she gonna sit? Oh well, that's not my problem. Okay. There were a lot of couples in the front waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 couples. And when I walked in, they all looked up and stared at me as I walked through the door. As I walked over to my seat, I was greeted by name, by, was it Malia? The receptionist that I introduced you guys to. Is that her name? Gosh, so many names in my head. I'm nervous. Anyway, I didn't know if they were staring at me because, you know, I'm this beautiful, bright, thick, curvy rainbow walking through the door. Or it was because I'm the only black. I don't know. But who cares? It's not common. I know. There's only going to be a handful of African Americans that will be vlogging their experience doing this, because we're doing it. There are several of us. But there are not a lot, and it's not common for us to do our ventures and do our journeys out for someone to see. I've had a couple of friends to actually call me or message me saying, hey, you know, I did IUI, or hey, I did IVF. And hooking up a power source here. So I get that it's not a popular thing, but I don't know, I just didn't like them staring at me, so I just stared back. Okay, I'll be back when they come in. Thank you for watching. See you in a minute.